everyone. We are from Group 8. Present to you SUPARDI as Project Manager, HANI as Engineer, TITO as Supervisor, ZENDY as HSE Officer. This video presents a dialogue divided into 6 scenes. Enjoy watching. Scene 1. Have a meeting to discuss a new project. At 1620 WIB, inside the project office, the team gathers in the meeting room. In the meeting room, each member has their laptop open with technical documents. The atmosphere feels serious yet full of energy. As the team begins to assemble, SUPARDI, as project manager, opens the meeting to ensure that all technical, safety, and budget preparations are properly organized before the fieldwork officially begins.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today, we will review all construction sites of the parkland list as department shall explain readiness and recruitment.
Good afternoon, sir. For foundation works, we will use steel piles with a diameter of 600 millimeters, deep 18 meters, duration about 2 months, including mobilization and testing.
Good afternoon, sir. We suggest an extra boring test at minspan to convert soil data, notes, permit, equipment, and manpower.
2 piling rings, 1 crane, support excavator, and 25 workers.
The site will be cleared 1 week early for equipment access. Budget for foundation
Around 3.5 billion rupiah, including files, equipment, and testing.
safety zone of 10 meters will be set, PPA and election regulator. Good. Next, substructure and superstructure.
Superstructure, pile caps, piers, abutments, superstructure, girders, slabs, tie beams with K400 concrete and modular formwork.
Quality control include slump test and inspection with weekly report. Duration and budget.
4 months, about 4 billion rupiah.
Night supervision will be added for casting. Girder erection stage.
6 girders installed with 100-ton crane, 3 weeks total.
Supervisor will coordinated living communication.
Special work permit, certified operator safety nets, and fire protection required.
Both finishing stage.
Painting, joints, guardrails, markings, lighting, surfacing, 1 month, 1.2 billion rupiah.
Final quality and feasibility test before and over. Stress supervision during elevated work. So total duration is 8 months. Budget X.7 billion rupiah. Weekly plan, bar chart here, and the SA must be already this week.
Understood, sir. Technical team will prepare documents.
Field progress will be updated regularly. Safety procedure and process record. Thank you. Let's make this project professional and approach for Karawang. Yes, sir.
Scene 2. Together, sketch the 5 types of bridges in one and explain the differences to each other. On Tuesday morning at 09:15 WIB in the project office meeting room on the 3rd floor, the technical meeting begins right after the morning coordination session ends. SUPARDI leads the discussion on selecting the bridge model to be built over the main river, while TITO brings the cost documents and UMI prepares slides containing 5 bridge design options. The atmosphere is slightly tense yet productive as the team understands that the design decision will significantly affect both the project's cost and schedule.
Alright, let's start the bridge model selection session. Umi, can you explain the 5 options?
Sure, sir. First is steel arch bridge. Is that a long span, strong structure, and high aesthetic value?
But the foundation must be very strong, right?
Correct. The arch distributes large horizontal forces.
From a safety standpoint, the foundation must be thoroughly designed.
If we want the bridge to become a regional landmark, this is visual strong. Now, continue to the second model.
The second model is suspension bridge, ideal for wide rivers and extreme spans.
Construction must be complicated, right?
Yes, it requires tall towers and large main cables. The cable tensioning process must be precise.
We must also ensure strict safety procedure during high-level cable installation.
Okay, now the third model.
Third model is the pressed concrete builder bridge, the most common type, cost efficient and fast to build.
Component can be precast, right?
Yes, that speeds up construction and minimize site disruption.
What about maintenance?
Relatively easy, concrete structures are simpler in terms of risky elements compared to steel.
Good. Fourth model.
Fourth model is steel truss bridge. Components can be assembled on site, suitable for areas with limited heavy equipment access.
But its appearance is quite industrial.
True, but it can be beautiful with finishing, color, or decorative panels.
Construction duration.
First, if components are prefabricated,
Lighter logistic help reduce site risks.
Good. The last model.
the last model is cable stayed bridge. Cable connect directly to the tower, making it stable and modern.
It looks futuristic, but must be expensive.
Yes, besides towers and cables, wind load and vibration calculation are more complex.
How about long-term performance?
Long lifespan, but cable maintenance is crucial.
Maintenance teams must be prepared, especially for high cables.
We also need to check contractor availability for cable stayed experience. Agreed. A good design is useless if construction risks are too high.
For, for all models, we also need to consider soil conditions, flood potential, and water flow.
Also, community access, traffic during construction, and noise impact. Correct. I want how this aspect include in the recommendation.
Understood, sir. So, I'll prepare the technical summary and raise estimate.
I will prepare HA notes for each model.
I will prepare a comparison of construction, duration, and cost estimate. Good. Expect the full report next week. Then we'll choose the final model.
Understood,
And
sir.
the sir.
Scene 3. Make comparison about the bridges in the table. On Tuesday morning at 09:15 WIB in the project office meeting room on the 3rd floor, the atmosphere felt lively. On each laptop, a comparison table of 3 bridges was already displayed. The project team, Umi, SUPARDI, TITO and ZENDY was fully prepared to begin a technical discussion aimed at determining the reference design for their new bridge project.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, everyone. Today we'll focus on reviewing three Bs. The face of Fort, the Golden Gates, and the Hall Bridge. We need determine which structural type is most suitable for our project.
Good morning, sir. I have prepared the main technical data, including size and structural types.
Okay, I will go on through the database. There are plannings of comparison point.
I'm also ready to provide the risk analysis for a state share. Okay.
Good. Let's begin with the fate of Fort. Go ahead for me.
Yes, sir. The fort of Fort was completed in 1890, about 8,296 feet long, cantilever type, around 151 feet high. It's straightforward, strong, and efficient for medium span bridges.
And under the design of all the combat is still used today.
At that height we style need clear access planning, but it's not as extreme as suspension towers.
Right. Not too extreme, but still require proper planning.
On the level model method, use usually modular rack.
Yes, sir. It's installed gradually from both sides, so control is relatively easier.
That definitely helps us from a safety standpoint.
All right, now let's talk about the Golden Gates. Keep it brief but complete. Omi,
Sure, the Golden Gates was completed in 1937, 8,981 feet long, suspension type with towers around 220 feet tall.
220 feet is quick tall. If our project followed that model, we need special equipment.
And the risk increases to tower work is very sensitive to weight.
except lying, we also have to consider cost efficiency. Tower that aren't the chips.
Suspension is excellent for very long spans, but not relevant for medium spans like ours.
Not to mention cable testing, that's a complex process.
And cable inspection during construction are intensive.
All right, good. Now let's move the Howrah Bridge.
The Howrah Bridges was completed in 1943, 705 meters long, cantilever hybrid type, and only about 8.8 meters tall. It's low and suitable for dense urban areas.
Very low indeed. That means easier work access.
Sever too, but usually the surrounding area is busy, which becomes another challenge.
But its span is softer than the other two bridges.
Yes, sir. And for medium spans, cantilever is still most suitable.
Even our project location, the elevation also support using a cantilever design.
Managing fall risk is the most easier compared to tall structure.
Any other consideration before we decide?
From an equipment standpoint, cantilever is the most realistic. We can use crane we already have.
Structurally, cantilever is also stable for our soil condition.
And safety procedures are not as complex as suspension brakes.
Alright, then we agree to ice cantilever as our main design reference.
I will prepare the update equipment list and working duration.
I will revise the preliminary design document right away, sir.
I'll prepare the risk control draft so we can review it in the next meeting.
Thank you. Make sure all update are complete before next week. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you,
See
sir.
you.
Scene 4. Hold a meeting that discusses materials and quantities in a bridge project. On Wednesday afternoon at 13:30 Western Indonesian Time, in the project technical room, the meeting began with SUPARDI leading the discussion to ensure all bridge material requirements had been accurately calculated. Umi presented the volumes of key materials: concrete, reinforcement steel, structural steel, pre-stressing cables, and foundation needs, while TITO aligned them with the latest design drawings. The meeting focused on verifying quantity accuracy so that the procurement process could proceed smoothly and the construction schedule would remain on track.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being on time.
Good afternoon, sir. We are ready with our document and design drawing.
Good afternoon, sir. I will prepare the list of main materials and estimated volumes for today's discussion.
Great. Today, we'll focus on material and quantities so the procurement team can begin preparation. Mommy, please stand.
The main materials needed are concrete, reinforcement steel, structural steel, distressing cable, and foundation materials. In concrete foundation, beams is about 1,200 cubic meters.
Is that including contingency?
Not yet. With a 10% occupancy, it totals around 1,320 cubic meters. The cast stone about 1,800 tons and sand 1,500 tons, cement 800 tons.
How about reinforcement steel?
60 tons for foundation, columns, and beams. Structural steel for the steel truss model is about 110 tons.
If you see presented concrete grades,
About 6,000 meters of stressing cables plus anchor and guts. Structural steel reinforcement becomes lighter, around 40 tons.
foundation
Materials includes the piles, average length 25 meters, total 1,800 meters of piles plus spiral reinforcement and into concrete.
How about asphalt for the deck?
Around 320 tons of hot mix asphalt for 150-meter long deck, 8-meter wide, 7 centimeters thick. 7 centimeters thick.
Expansion joint and bed.
2 set of expansion joints and 12 during pits.
Border and safety fencing.
160 meters of steel bowed fiber, 150 meters of pedestrian fencing, and 20 lighting units.
National of quantity, single then discount. Final sense of local can avoid. Understood, sir. I will mention with the ladies construction drawing.
I'll fill up the concrete material list with columns for easy checking by procurement.
Good. Focus in ensuring construction schedule and
Understood, sir.
Scene 5. Discussing schedule for the bridge construction project. On Tuesday morning at 9:15 a.m. WIB, in the project meeting room on the second floor of the field office, the project entered a crucial phase where the technical schedule had to be finalized to ensure bridge construction would begin on time. Preparations were underway as the engineering team gathered essential documents and drawings. The morning discussion focused on clarifying the timeline, ensuring coordination readiness, and identifying risk mitigations needed before heavy equipment could be mobilized and work officially started.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming to us today.
Good morning, sir. All technical documents are ready.
We have also updated the latest timeline and coordinated notes.
Good. Before we finalize anything, I want to make sure we all share the same understanding of the construction sequence and key milestone. All right, let's begin this Umi. When can we start the foundation work?
According to timeline, we start in August and expect to finish in December.
So, 5 months total.
Correct, sir. That includes equipment, mobilization, well drilling, and instant load testing.
How many days do we need for equipment mobilization?
About 1 week, sir. The crane and boring rig will arrive in stage.
Good. How about the progress for the superstructure?
Superstructure works are from January to April. Once the foundation is done, we transition immediately.
So there are no issue. The project could finish around May.
Yes, if everything runs smoothly, 8 to 9 months should be enough.
How's the readiness of the technical team?
The core team is ready. The remaining work for scheduling is being finished tonight.
When does the heavy equipment begin entering the site?
By the end of July, it will start entering. The work area will also begin being fenced off.
Make sure coordination with the HSA team is solid. Safety and environment must be priorities.
Understood, sir. SOS and integration process have been prepared.
Okay. How about the risk analysis?
Where the favorite it risks include extreme rainfall, thick mud, and heavy equipment traffic.
Good. What about communication with nearby resident?
Starting next week, we'll conduct socialization session. We will expand the working hours and heavy equipment roles.
Great. Make sure in does in the interfere with the nearby school.
Already handled, sir. An alternative access road is under trial.
Is the material procurement secure?
Congrats for Congrats and still have been saying first deliveries are scheduled for early August.
We cannot have up signal today.
We monitor quick week, sir.
For hazard control in the work area, what initial steps have been prepared?
We install safety signals, temporary evacuation routes, and conduct PPA inspection before work begin.
Okay, we must maintain quality and schedule.
Absolutely, sir. We prepared a daily QC checking list.
Good. I want weekly updates every day. Every day.
Understood, sir. We'll send full reports with photos.
Happily, hopefully everything goes smoothly. This bridge is important for Karawang.
Sir. We'll do our best in both technical execution and team coordination.
Okay.
Scene 6. Casual chit-chat among work partners. On Monday afternoon at 1620 WIB in Site Project. That afternoon, the sun was blazing and the sounds of drilling and welding filled the project site. After checking the building's progress, Umi and Tito finally had a few minutes to relax. While brushing dust off their clothes and sipping some water, they waited for the daily report from the team. In that brief moment of calm, Umi suddenly commented on how Tito's face looked much younger than his actual age.
So I've been watching you since earlier. Your face looks so young. What year were you born anyway?
92, ma'am. Why thought I was still a kid?
Yeah, I thought you were from 2000s, Gen Z vibes.
Yes, ma'am. I get mistake for fresh graduate all the time. Even though when I wake up, my backup reminds me of my real age.
That's how you know the signs are starting to show.
Exactly, ma'am. That's why sometimes I feel like need a vacation so my body stops complaining.
Speaking of which, where did you go for the last year holiday?
I just stayed home, ma'am. I planned to travel, but I ended up fixing a leaking roof instead.
That's the adult version of holiday.
Yes, ma'am. My healing time was accompanied by a bucket.
I went to Jogja only 3 days, but enough to refresh my mind.
That sounds great. Where's your next vacation plan, ma'am?
If this project doesn't turn into a drama, I'm going to Bali in December. The plan is simple. Sleep, eat, beach, that's it.
That sounds amazing, ma'am.
What about you? Any wishes?
I want to go to Malang, but we'll see if the progress I save. I will apply for leave.
Good. Secure the progress first, relax later.
Yes, ma'am. But I really hope I can escape for a bit. The end of the year, even just today, as long as I get a chance of scenery.
That's important though. If you keep working non-stop, your brain will eventually.
Exactly, ma'am. Deadline keep going, but the body needs maintenance too.
Haha, true. So when this project is tidy, just take your leave.
Got it, ma'am. Hopefully, there won't be any student revisions.
Let's hope. But even if there are, we'll finish them first. After that, then we can breathe properly.
Yeah. Deal, ma'am. If everything goes well, I will bring you're suffering for malam.
Wow, now that's real motivation to work.
Haha, yes, ma'am. Got a keep, but of yes motivated.